Hello and welcome to Crypto Weeklies. In this video, we are going to analyze Internet Computer Analyst Token ICP. None of the content is financial advice. Let's get started. ICP has been currently at around price of $5.20. Has been carving this bottom potentially. The key levels to watch for ICP coming into this couple of weeks is first of all the 20-week simple moving average and the 21-week exponential moving average, both at around $6.35, current price at around $5.20, about $1 above the current price. That's where those measure 20-week and 21-week resistances are. Historically speaking, after a downturn, the first attempt of 20-week moving averages is harder to break through. The next time around, again, if you look at some of these lower high structures using these Fibonacci levels, since ICP is high, again, if you consider from November or January 2022, again, the initial phase of 2021 launch for ICP was kind of controversial, as well as lot of a lot of sudden price action over here. By that I mean, if you toggle between the price view and the market cap view, back then at one point the market cap was above 50 billion, but it slowly but surely declined to about 10 to 15 billion after the initial launch. A couple of months into the initial launch kind of occurred. If we were to go and analyze the current price action and conduct machine learning based price forecast, what could be a recovery for ICP in the next 6 months without a euphoria in the market? The yellow line helps provide that guidance, again, between $5.40 and $7.50. That's the forecast for ICP without a euphoria in market. In case there is a euphoria in market, the 2 standard deviation recovery or 2 standard deviation bull case for ICP between $5.88 and about $16. That's kind of the higher end of the the December 2024 high for ICP at around $15 at a weekly average, but not as high as about March of 2024, when the price of ICP went at around $18. If we look at this analysis, and there is an indication that in 2024 March, the fib levels went from the November high about 0.5 at around 1 point at around $20. Next time around, the major resistance was at 0.38 to fib level at around $16. Potentially this time around, major resistances would be at around $11.12. That is the 0.28236 fib level. So that is a key level to watch. In case of a blow off top in the market per this model, the maximum likely 3 standard deviation ceiling for ICP is between $6.42 and about $68. That's about 12x from the current price of about $5.20. That's the bullish case. If we were to look at the trajectory of the forecast, there is a series of lower highs and lower lows. Basically, again, since token launch of ICP in 2021 till about October 2023, then a brief rally in 2024, again following that structure of lower highs and lower lows. If that kind of structure persists, the support for ICP could be between $4.40 and $5. If we were to analyze the current price and the fair value using the regression based analysis, the price is coming in at around higher than the fair value at around $3.40. It's coming at a major area of resistance at around, in terms of this orange line, at around $6.43, which kind of coincides with the simple moving average theory at around $6.35. So this is a declining function. So in a couple of weeks, the valuation could be around $6.35 on this 2 standard deviation residual applied to the fair value. This particular crypto, again, has not done that great since its token launch. Again, there are some deep valuation zones, such as whenever the price is below this green line, like they were in September 2024 as well as in June 2022. That's where, again, TCA makes the most amount of sense. This time around, though, the shape of the regression function shares a not so great story for ICP, unfortunately. In terms of the simple moving average based predictions, right now the risk is at around 42%. If the risk were to go between 50% and 70%, the price for ICP for this model could be at around $11.60 and about $13. That takes the price close to that 0.23 fib level. So some area of confluence with the simple moving average based model, the 20-week simple moving average based model, and the Fibonacci based model. Time weighted average price model has not been as useful for ICP, as prices have continuously been lower than this blue line, which represents the time weighted average price. Overall, if we were to look at ICP in terms of the estimated bull run target, with several different risks pointing to estimated bull run peak at around $17.50, roughly 3.5x of the current price of about $5.20. That's using the regression model, the time weighted average price model, and a simple moving average price based risk. 28% weighted risk of the current price of about $5.20 gets the bull run peak at around $17.51. That could be all that is momentum wise for ICP. Again, that in that scenario, the highs for ICP would be in 2024 and not 2025. On the other hand, there is always a chance for a 3 standard deviation. Again, there are no sure things in the market, especially for altcoins. Again, what is good for the altcoin market right now is Ethereum is taking some of the attention away from especially from the social media related narratives, away from Bitcoin. Again, most of the discussions on the social media platform are related to Ethereum, and then some are related to altcoins, of which ICP is one of the examples. Most of the concentration is definitely during the towards the higher capped alts right now. The bullish sentiment is back in the market. If ICP were to take part in that kind of environment, first area to look for is at around $16. If that level is achieved by ICP in the next 6 months, then the 3 standard deviation becomes some importance, where the prices, if they follow that vertical line trajectory, let's say from August from $20 to October at around late October at around between $50 to $60. ICP has not seen that price action, continued weekly price action above $20 since about April 2022. That's a while ago, and the last time prices were above $50 was in October 2021 at a weekly average, or November 2021 roughly at a weekly average of about $50. So it has been almost 4 years now where the prices have not seen that $50. All in all, first if we were to summarize, first key levels to watch is $6.35, and then at around $11, roughly speaking between the $11 and $16. That's where most of the models are saying the major peak for ICP could occur. There is always a chance of a euphoria phase in the market, or a blow off top phase in the market, where the prices could theoretically go to at 1.618 at around that $60 range, instead of the previous, that is the November 2021 high at around $37. So that's where these forecasts are coming from. Hope you enjoyed the content. If you did, please give us a like and subscribe, and hope to see you again tomorrow. Thank you and have a nice day. Bye bye.